Hi, staff of USD 395. We're going to talk about cyberbullying today. As technology grows and more students, especially in our elementary, get phones, and the advancements of Snapchat and TikTok and Facebook, most of what all our kids use, I think it's time that we look at our prevention methods of cyberbullying and what we can do to help prevent it. A lot of it's not happening on our campus, but we are dealing with it because that's the main place where students see each other. Cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is the repeated use of technology to harass, humiliate, or threaten. When fingers take to the keyboard or thumbs type into a cell phone and craft messages of hate or malice about a specific person, cyberbullying is emerging. And unlike most types of traditional bullying, it comes with a wide audience. Many people are being targeted as it going to be affected in high school and or younger ages. Most people have cell phones, texting groups where people get in messaging with three or more people in a small group. A lot of people they pick on one individual, and it's becoming a problem. How it occurs. Cyberbullying methodology includes spreading rumors, hate campaigns, threats of violence, implied violence, freezing a target out of social activities, etc. Cyberbullying happens most often on social media, instant messaging, chat rooms, email, texting, or mobile devices. Technology is further evolving each and every day, and the ease of cyberbullying is only going to get worse, so we need to look what we can do to prevent. Here's a small video for you.
Top 10 forms of cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is a worldwide problem that's growing fast. In this video, we'll take you through the top 10 forms of cyberbullying so you have the knowledge to protect your children. 1. Exclusion. Exclusion can happen in several ways. Your child might be deliberately excluded from online activities, conversations, or social media tags. Children who don't have the latest technology, such as a mobile phone, are prone to exclusion. 2. Harassment. Harassment is sustained and intentional bullying, comprised of abusive or threatening messaging. Outing is the act of publicly humiliating a child or group through the online posting of private or embarrassing information without consent. Even reading your child's messages on their mobile phone out loud can be considered a form of cyberstalking. Is a dangerous form of cyberbullying in which attackers harass victims through online communications like email or social media of purposes. 5. Fraping. Fraping is when someone logs into your child's social media account and impersonates them, posting inappropriate content in their name. 6. Fake profiles. Fake profiles can be created by someone to hide their real identity with the intention of cyberbullying your child. 7. Dissing. Dissing is sending or posting cruel information about your child online to damage their reputation or friendship. 8. Trickery. Trickery involves gaining your child's trust so that secrets can be shared publicly online. A cyberbully. Trolling. Trolling means deliberately provoking a response through the use of insults on online forums and social media sites. A troll will personally attack your child, aiming to make them angry and provoke a response. 10. Catfishing. Catfishing involves stealing online identities and recreating social networking profiles for deceptive purposes.
Okay, so I just want to show you that small video. In my real video to my teachers, I would show the whole thing, but for time's sake, I did not. I just kind of skipped through it. Stats of cyberbullying. I just found these on firstsightguide.com, and 61% is appearance, is what most students get make fun of, or teens. Academic achievement or intelligence is 25%, race is 17%, sexuality is 15%, financial status is 15%, religion is 11%, and other is 20%. So it's a wide range of where students are getting attacked, and we just need to look what we can do to prevent it. 35% have had a screenshot of someone's status or photo to laugh at them in a group chat. 25% have trolled somebody in an online game. 17 liked or shared something online that openly mocks another person. Yeah, 16% had something that to subtly annoy somebody they didn't like online. 12% had sent a nasty message either privately or publicly to someone they know offline. 5% have created a fake profile and used it to annoy or upset other person. Even in our small community, things are happening like this every day, and we probably have a large amount of cyberbullying that happens that we don't even know about. Where it happens: Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, what apps, YouTube and Twitter. I'm sure this TikTok hasn't been yet updated, but I'm sure TikTok is a place where it can happen too, because that is vastly spreading. Um, a thing that is tough for schools is we do not allow any of these sites on our campus. So our firewalls do block these, but a lot of the cyberbullying is going to happen off campus. How to stop it: report to a school. So if you're a teacher and you need to let your parents know, if you can notice a kid that's feeling upset or down, we need to find out how to communicate with them, and they need to report it. Collect evidence. Report to site or app or game. Just let your students know that they can report it to Facebook if it's happening there, or Twitter, or either online games too. They have that app access to personally say who's doing the cyberbullying, and that site should block them. Talk to a trusted adult. Demonstrate care. Show the person you care. Work together. So we need to work with one another and work with parents, work with students, and see if we can get this to stop. Tell them to stop. Okay, the student needs to be upfront and confrontational with the person and let them know that they do not like what's going on. Nobody should encourage it. Let every student know that we do not encourage any of this behavior. Stay safe and don't give up. Okay, the first time's probably not going to stop it. We probably have to keep on them and keep after it. USD 395 policy. Cyberbullying means bullying by use of electronic communication device through means including but not limited to email, instant messaging, text messages, blogs, mobile phones, pagers, online games, and websites. Cyberbullying is included as a form of bullying and will not be tolerated. Any act of bullying, whether by an individual or a student or a group of students, is prohibited while utilizing school property in a school vehicle or at a school-sponsored function. This policy applies to students who directly engage in active bullying, to students who, by their behavior, support another student's active bullying, and to all staff members who engage in similar behaviors. No teacher, administrator, or school district employee shall engage in, permit, or tolerate bullying. Retaliation against a victim, good faith reporter, or a witness to bullying is prohibited. A person who engages in an act of bullying, reprisal, retaliation, or false report of bullying shall be subject to discipline in accordance with the school district's policy and procedures. The school district may take into account the following factors: the age of policies involved, the development of maturity levels, special education needs of the parties involved, and the severity of the behavior. Offenses over time may result in discipline up to the including suspension or expulsion or termination for unemployment. As appropriate, report to local law enforcement will be filed. Report criminal bullying behaviors. So I think our policy does a great job of covering a wide variety of it. Cyberbullying is not just going to happen in one specific instant. It's going to cover a wide range of outcomes, and I think our policy does a great job of encompassing them all. We as a Leopard family need to teach our students to empathize with one another, to make sure we think about how other people will feel before we go to accusing somebody online. And we need to make sure that they know that once it's out there on the internet, it can't be taken away. And words are hurtful. So we need to be a family. We need to make sure we have each other's back. And we need to make sure we are taking care of one another and building a strong school culture to help prevent and not allow cyberbullying. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Here are my references.